As for the first tools and equipment, I have the oven. This is the stove type of oven. This is what the stove oven looks like. This is the layer that I'm going to put the cake pan to bake it. This spatula, there are big and small spatula. There are other types of spatula. They are made up of wooden or plastic, but this one is made up of silicone. This tool is used for lifting, flipping, or spreading. It also serves as decorating tool, but can also be used to serve slices of cake, pieces of pie or bars, and also used for stirring, blending butter, and other mixtures. Next one is the silicone brush. This tool is used to apply or spread butter in a baking pan or the cake pan, and apply glazes to the baked products such as breads or even in a meat. And the measuring spoons. This tool is used to measure small quantities of dry and liquid ingredients. And the bigger ones are the measuring cups, and this one is the measuring spoon. And the baking pans or the cake pans. Just like the spatula, there are other types of baking pans. There are silicone or non-stick type of it, but this one is aluminum type of baking pan. Sifter. This tool is used to separate and break up lumps in the dry ingredients as well as to rate and combine them. Bread knife. This one is used to cut the cakes into halves and also for designing the frosting or the icing. Just like this one. We're gonna use this for designing the frosting or the icing. If you don't have a piping tip. Next one is the mixing bowls. As you can see, I have two mixing bowls here. This one is served for the egg yolks mixtures, and this one is for the egg whites. This tool is used if you don't have a wire whisk. And second to the last is the piping bag. This is where the icing or the frosting were filled. And the toothpick. This is the last tools that I'll needed in making the cake. This is a toothpick. It is used to test the cake if it is done or not. Just simply insert this in the center or near on the cake. That's all. Sweetened condensed milk. It is made up by removing most of the water from cow's milk. It's rich, thick, with a caramel color, the super sweet flavor. It is one of the ingredients in buttercream frosting. Butter. It is the ripened cream of milk. It enhances the taste and flavor of the baked products. And if you don't have a butter, you can use an oil like corn, vegetable oil, or olive oil as for the substitute. And butter is also used as one of the ingredients in making the cake frosting. Chocolate bars are the most versatile and commonly found form of baking chocolate. It can be easily chopped into smaller pieces for melting or cake and flavoring frosting. Vanilla. The role of vanilla in sweet baked products is like the role of salt in the savory side. It enhances all the other flavor in the recipe. Eggs. Eggs plays an important role in every baked products. It acts as leavener, gives colors, richness, flavor, and nutritive value to bread and pastries. Okay, next one is the salt. The salt is also known as sodium chloride. It is used to bring out the flavor of an otherwise bland, too sweet, or too sour taste. Next one is the granulated sugar. It is a sweet substance made up of molecule called sucrose. Its sugar improves the flavor and aroma of baked products. Among all ingredients, it has the most dominant effect on flavor since it sweetens the product. The all-purpose flour. It is known as general flour or pasty flour. It contains 10 to 11% gluten content. It is a combination of bread and cake flour. It provides structures in baked products and essential when it comes to baking. And it is the main ingredients in baking a cake. Second to the last ingredients is the baking powder. It is a chemical leavening agent. It contains sodium bicarbonate, leavening acid, and cornstarch. It is used to increase the volume and lighten the texture of the baked products. And as for the last ingredients, I have the lemon extract. It is an aromatic cooking extract made from the essential oil fresh from the lemons. It is used to store raw and sweeten vanilla icing and frosting. Now we will go to make the vanilla sponge cake. First, we will add the baking powder. It is 1 teaspoon of baking powder, then 1 teaspoon of salt, and stir it with the spatula. Next step is we'll add the egg yolks to the mixing bowl. Egg yolks, then the granulated sugar, then the vanilla extract, and the lemon extract. Then set aside. For the next step, we will going to beat the egg whites. Beating the egg whites, now we will beat the egg yolk mixture. Then after beating the egg yolks, this is the results. Then we'll pour it into our egg white mixture. Then cut and fold. Fold and fold. Then gently sprinkle some flour mixture into it, then fold, mix, cut and fold, then flour again, And for the cake pan, I don't have a parchment paper, so I just need a silicone brush, a butter, and a epoxy bar. I'll just put some butter in the cake pan, just like this. Then sprinkle some flour. This is what I did to prevent the cake from sticking into the cake pan. Pour the cake butter into our cake pan. And now we're going to make the cake frosting. First, the butter. We're going to beat the butter. Beat the butter. Then I'm going to whip it again. And I will get some cake frosting because I will add some chocolate for the other flavors.
YouTube sa Facebook, diba? Naka-charge. Ginagamit ako, nakasuma ako na.
This is the chocolate. I'll cut the cake into half. This is the half. Then I will fill the cake. I will add some filling, chocolate filling.
po ah. Mateka. Hotel tayo na po ay. Hotel nila.